Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. It's already hard to believe that it's been 2 weeks since the first of the month, which, of course, on the first of the month, traditionally, Kabam gives us those daily/monthly cards where for every day of the month, you log in and you get some item. In this case, at the beginning of the month, it was, at least the top one was 5-star hero crystal shards, which I know a lot of people took advantage of. So now Kabam is doing this new thing. They've only been doing this for the last couple of months, where about halfway through the month, they'll throw in, instead of a daily calendar, it's like a weekly calendar where it'll just be for 7 days. Now, these offers have traditionally not been great, and they have clearly been targeted at the newer players who either don't know any better or are desperate for premiums. And unfortunately, today is another day very similar to the days I just mentioned, because we are looking at two offers that are priced, from what I can tell, very poorly, especially the one on the right. The one on the left is okay, but at the same time, let's talk about it. So normally for $10, if you scroll to the right, you get 275 units. Okay, so on paper, this is actually a good deal when you consider that you'll get 10 premiums for the price of what you couldn't get for 3 otherwise, and then 200 3-star hero crystal shards, which really isn't saying much. You also get 600 3-star shards right now. So you'll get 1,400 plus 600. So you'll get a guaranteed 3-star, and then 10 premiums for $10. Now, while if you're a newer player, that probably sounds like a great deal, because you'll most likely get at least one additional 3-star on average from those 10. For $10, it's really just something that you could easily get premiums in the game for a variety of things, and you're most likely going to get mostly 2-stars. So would I pay even $1 per 2-star for worth of value? No. I think for new players, this is a very average C value, given what $10 can get you if you're patient, and for everybody else, it's just a straight N/A or F if you want to actually give it a grade. Now, the one on the right is very, very, very bad. I cannot emphasize enough. The one on the left looks like July 4th compared to the one on the right. So $20 at this stage in the game should get you at least 2 4-star crystals. And we actually saw, I think at the beginning of this month, where you can get 2.5 to 3 4-stars over the course of a month for $20. That is the new definition of a fair/good value of 4 stars, given that we are in September of 2018. So now, for $10 more than the 2.5 to 3 4-stars got you for $20, $10 more, you get a total after 7 days of 700 4-star shards total. 1,300 right now, which means you only have one guaranteed 4-star for $30. The 500 5-star shards, which are not worth more than maybe $2. I mean, I think at this point in the game, if I'm going to endorse a deal, you're going to want 10K 5-star shards, or enough for one 10K basic crystal for $50. So this is $30, or 60% of that, for not even 10% of a 5-star. And so you get one 4-star, not even 10% of a 5-star, really 5% of a 5-star, 5 premiums, and then once per day, you get an 80% chance at a 3-star. Now, you might argue with me that, in theory, if you play the odds right, and the odds are great, you could get 3 or maybe even 4 4-stars total if the ultimate crystals land your way, because on average, and of course that is just an average, it does not guarantee anything, you should get 2 4-stars for every 10 of these that are open. But at the same time, you're not guaranteed. And for $30, you shouldn't have to depend on RNG to get a 4-star. You should just get a 4-star. I think this would be a much fairer deal if it said once per day you got 1,000 4-star shards, or even like 700 4-star shards. If you were going to say that after 7 days, you were going to, for $30, you were going to guaranteed to get 4 4-star shards, four 4-star crystals total with shards, I would be behind it. But you are still depending on finding that 80% chance to get a 3-star. And if you pull 7 3-stars, and you get 7 3-stars, 5 most likely 2-stars, maybe a 3-star, and then 1 4-star and 500 5-star shards for $30, which is on average what you're going to get from this, it's just a terrible value, especially for $30. Keep in mind, $30 just last week, in the best deal by far we have seen for weeks, got you some 5-star generic signature stones and 4-star signature stones. Guaranteed amazing items that you can either use right away or hoard for better champions. That's what you want to do when you spend your money in this game. You want to get guaranteed value. You don't want to have to depend on this 20% luck ratio to get something that you should get anyways, guaranteed at this stage in the game. So, left side for new players, I'm going to give a C. Everybody else, of course, you're going to pass on it. The right side, maybe at best, a D to D plus if the RNG swings your way, but you shouldn't have to lean on luck when you're spending $30 of your hard-earned money on an ultimate crystal. So, left side C for new players, right side D to D plus. Either way, the theme of today is wait and save your money on something which is going to be a much better guaranteed value than leaning on the random number generator to give you something that's not a 3-star hero. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a fantastic weekend.